A police officer who incited more than 200 young girls to send him explicit pictures and videos of themselves over Snapchat has been jailed for life with a minimum term of 12 years. Lewis Edwards groomed the girls, aged between 10 and 16, and forced them to send him indecent images that he secretly recorded and used them to blackmail them. Our Home Affairs correspondent Daniel Sanford reports now from Cardiff.
Are we going to find evidence of you engaging in sexual communication with children?
No comment.
When he was arrested back in February, PC Lewis Edwards refused to answer questions about his campaign of unspeakable cruelty against girls as young as 10.
No comment.
But later in court, he admitted 160 offences of blackmail and sexually abusing children online.
It is clear that he not only gained sexual gratification from his offending, but that he also enjoyed the power and control that he had over these young girls. His reaction to their distress can properly be described as cruel and sadistic.
Lewis ran his campaign of online abuse from the front room of his parents' semi-detached house. Posing as a teenage boy on Snapchat, he befriended girls aged 10 to 16 and then blackmailed them into sending him more and more explicit videos of themselves by threatening to post their naked images online. He messaged one girl, "It's either you help me right now or get everything shared all over and have your life ruined." In desperation, one 12-year-old replied, "No, I'm not being internet raped anymore," but still felt compelled to send more pictures. The superintendent who oversaw the case recalls vividly when her senior investigating officer told her the suspect was a policeman.
I still have goosebumps when I think about it now, because this sort of criminality in any event is just despicable. But to find out it was potentially being committed by one of your own, because he was a serving police officer at the time, makes it all the more dreadful.
During the sentencing hearing, Cardiff Crown Court was played heart-rending videos of Edwards' victims crying and begging him to stop, but still he asked for more. For almost all of the time that he was blackmailing and abusing the girls, PC Lewis Edwards was working for South Wales Police. Detectives have checked his shift pattern, and yes, he was carrying out some of the online abuse while he was on duty. The jailing of former PC Lewis Edwards means that 18 officers have now been sent to prison for child sexual abuse since January last year. Another 13 were convicted but not sent to prison, making a total of 31. Former PC Lewis Edwards is now facing many years in jail. One of his victims, who was 12 when he demanded explicit pictures from her, told the court that she would never get over the trauma. Daniel Sanford, BBC News at Cardiff Crown Court.